Welcome in everybody. It is summer, it is warm. I'm wearing one of my summer dresses that rarely gets to see the light of day until the really warm weather gets here. I just want to take an opportunity to thank you all for coming to my videos week after week. For those of you who like them, leave a comment. I love seeing the comments, even if it's just a squid. I see you, J-Slack. Yeah, one of my favourite things about doing a video is going in and reading the comments, doesn't matter what it is. Seeing a random emoji and getting to leave an even more random emoji. So thank you everyone for keeping on doing that. So this is just a bit of a show and tell video. If you like show and tell videos, I will link another one in the description below. My bag update, what's in my bag. Spoiler alert, it's nothing interesting. There's some paracetamol, some plasters and some hot chocolate. But it's a nice relaxing video if you like show and tells. So I'm going to show you my summer clothing box and do a bit of a sort out. So this box sits on my top shelf in my closet for probably 10 months of the year, stuffed full of clothes. And then when the proper hot weather comes, I take off the lid and get some clothes out. Because I only really see this stuff like for 2 months a year and probably only get it to wear it for like 3 weeks maybe, I don't get through it all and it stays in here year after year after year. And we just looked at some of the stuff, me and Christian, and 2 of the pairs of jeans don't even fit me anymore, so I had to get rid of them. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff and I might even try some stuff on to see if it fits. So the first thing, I actually like this. I got this from a charity shop. A lot of this stuff comes from charity shops and hand-me-downs. They are my favourite types of clothing. I love second-hand stuff. Genuinely, 2 of my favourite dresses, one came from my auntie and one came from my friend. So there's, it's just like a shirt dress. Not very long. I can get away with wearing this for a little bit longer because it's, you know, full coverage up to the knees. I saw this and just thought, with a pair of nice white trainers, it's a really lovely item to wear. Not the greatest to show off on camera, evidently. It looks black, it's not. It's like a slate grey almost. Just dead plain on the back. That one is definitely going to stay. Then I have this. I bought this in a charity shop and didn't try it on because when I bought it, it was kind of as we were coming out of lockdown and you weren't allowed into the dressing rooms to try anything on. So I didn't try it on. It's very, very, very short. There's some slits at the side and all of my height, so I'm just under 5'9". All of my height is my torso. So you know, you've seen those videos where 2 guys are sat down and one of them is like here and the other one's here, and then they stand up and they kind of totally swap because one had long legs and a short torso and vice versa. All of my height is in my torso. I've got regular size legs. So when I put this on, these slits, which I can't tell. I can't tell if someone's just taken a pair of scissors and cut this themselves. Because it's not hemmed, it's just cut. So I feel so like someone did a DIY job on this. I feel like it was probably tight at the bottom. It was like a pencil type dress. And then like, hey, I can improve this. So this slit goes all the way up to my hip. So the only way I'd be able to get away with wearing this dress is over a bikini around a pool. And I don't really want to save a dress for such a specific thing. Like, I couldn't wear it out to the shops. I wouldn't really want to wear it on holiday with a bikini, but like walking around, because it's so high. So I think this is gonna go back to the charity shop for someone else. Oh, the sausage has come in. It's also a size 6. What? That can't be right. There is no way this is a 6. Hello, beautiful girl. Hold on. She just wants to say hello. Come on. Come on, you say hi. Oh, this is what we do in the Twitch streams, isn't it? So it's late at night now. It's about 10:30. And I'm filming because I've had the whole week. Just me and Pops. Christian's away. And I've been doing all of my filming at night. But because it's just so quiet. But nighttime, she's licking my knees now. Nighttime is when Poppy is like, we usually sit. No, thank you. We usually sit and snuggle at night. So her little routine is all over the place because she's expecting me to go to bed, put the little blanket on the bed and sit and snuggle while sometimes I go to bed early with my laptop and we'll just like snuggle. So her routine's out the window a bit this week, so she's a little bit on the night. A little bit clingy, aren't you? But I have got a blanket and a pillow next to me. Yes, I know, right next to me there. So you can lie really close to me. So I can still film and you can still be next to me. Just waiting for all of the don't kiss your dog people. I always get one person telling me not to kiss my dog. Ew, don't kiss your dog. I've turned up the lighting just a bit and you can kind of see that this is a bit, can you? Just a bit. It's not black. So this, I think I'm going to send this back to the charity shop. I don't think it's a size 6. I think it must be European size. I mean, it's very, very, very stretchy fabric. And it doesn't have a side. You're meant to wear it, there's no label. But yeah, just far too short. So I think I'm going to take that back to the charity shop I got it from and just let someone else have it. Then I've got this, which I really like, but I never wear. It's like a kind of, you know, I wear it with a little pair of denim shorts and like a little vest. I have an idea in my head of wearing this and how I look, but in reality, I probably wear this. I mean, my last 2 holidays were New York in the end of November and Iceland in September. And they were both really cold. So I haven't worn this since my last hot holiday. When was my last? I think my last hot holiday was October 2019. I will be going on holiday this year, but yeah, there's like part of me wants to keep it. It's really cute. Also, what do you do with them? Are you meant to cut them off? Do you cut these off or leave them? Are they just designed to keep a clothing on the hanger? Like, I don't want to be one. I've got them. Hold on. Do you cut these off or do you leave them like me and just tuck them in? I'm going to try my denim shorts on, and if my denim shorts fit, I'm going to keep these. If they don't, it's gone a journey. Then I've got, what's this? A plain black tube dress. It's just one of those like stretchy tube dresses that goes all the way to the ground. It's a really classic thing to keep. Again, this is something I would only wear on holiday. I tend not to wear strapless stuff. I have a real problem with strapless. I just don't like it. And I've got like a weird thing about my shoulders now. I have quite broad shoulders. And when I've got stuff like this neckline is actually... I'm looking in the viewfinder. Do I look massive? This neckline, I think, halter neck, kind of is quite forgiving on my shoulders. But I think when I wear something like this, it's just like all shoulder. And I've got these huge shoulders. It's definitely a complex I was given as a child. But I'm not the biggest, or maybe. Would that work? I don't think it would. You are looking at one of the world's most uncoordinated, unfashionable people. I couldn't put a good outfit together if my life depended on it, which is why I like hand-me-downs and charity shops, because I'm not out there looking for the fashionable thing. I'm not given like these are the latest trends. You have to kind of find something that suits you. I'm just like, hey, this is a dress that someone wore and I like it, I'll wear it. Fashion really stresses me out. I'm kind of glad. I've got a funny story about fashion. I may or may not have told this, and I have just pulled my neck as well doing something there. Oh, it really hurts. When I was 13, 14, something like that, and we had a day at school where you took 50 pence in and you didn't have to wear your school uniform. It wasn't every day, it was just like a couple of days a year. You paid 50p and you didn't have to wear your uniform. I remember one day a load of the girls came in. I've definitely told this story before. A load of the girls came in gingham skirts, knee-high socks, kind of like pigtaily style hair, and little jackets and things. And I remember thinking, have they coordinated this? Have they all got together and said, we're gonna wear this to school? I didn't realise, and I don't know how I didn't realise, but I just didn't understand that there was this concept called fashion. It sounds really stupid when I say it out loud, but I just didn't understand it. And I didn't understand that there were trends and everyone wore the same thing because it was trendy. I had been brought up on charity shop clothes. My mum worked at a Japanese university in Durham, and the students came over from Japan. They lived in the university, and then when they all headed back to Japan, they had a sale where loads of random people would come in and buy stuff, but then the rest of the stuff they just left in their dorm rooms, and the cleaners went in their dorm rooms, packed all of their clothes and just loads of random stuff into black bin bags. And then the cleaners would take the bin bags home, different bags, and their family would just take what they wanted, whatever was left, they'd pass it on to the cleaner, get another one. And I used to just live off clothing from Japanese students, like free stuff. It was brilliant, but it was just always random. Charity shop, obviously you rarely get fashionable stuff in charity shops unless you live somewhere really nice. It's old stuff, it's not stuff that's on trend. So anyway, I was brought up on just free clothing, and I still to this day, I think free clothing is the best clothing. Anyway, it was years later that it dawned on me. They were wearing those gingham skirts and knee-high socks because of the movie Clueless. Which is ironic. It's just this second dawned on me. That's exactly what I was. I was clueless. I just didn't get it. But now we live in a time where there is still fashion and people still follow trends, but there's a kind of feeling that you're not, if you go out clubbing and you're not wearing the thing that everyone's wearing, people aren't going to be like, oh, what are you wearing? Not that I go out clubbing, but when I was like 19, 20, and I had realised what fashion was, I used to go to Topshop on New Look and buy like the latest thing. And I remember when I was like 20, leg warmers came back in, so you'd have high heels and then you'd put a little hole in the bottom of the leg warmer and put the heel through it, and you wore leg warmers with like a little skirt and a top. And then also there was a cargo pants, like the Christina Aguilera Dirty album phase, and everyone was wearing cargo pants. Some of them had like long things flying off them, and there was a turning point. I actually remember the turning point. It was when ballet pumps came out. I vividly remember this. I hate pointy shoes. I don't like the way they look. I can't stand wearing them because they squeeze my toes in. One second, I'm just going to take my socks off. My feet are very warm now. Probably because I've got loads of clothes on me. I hate wearing pointy shoes. So when ballet pumps came out, if you remember, they're rounded. There's loads more space for your feet to move. I loved the shape. And then I noticed they never went away. They were just available all of the time. And I just remember like, okay, so these are here to stay now. And when you go into a shop, you can still get ballet pumps. Nice flats with a round thing. And every now and again something will come in where it's almost based on comfort and it will just stay. Like I really love, I don't have many, but I love how yoga pants, not leggings. I don't like leggings, they're too thin and you can see your bum through them. I've had leggings and I put them on, looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my god, you can see through these. But good quality yoga pants are so comfortable to wear in the house, out shopping. I wouldn't go to work in them. But if I'm running an errand around town, pair of yoga pants, jumper or a hoodie or whatever, and I'll go out. They're brilliant. And it's this like lounge comfort wear. I'm really into it. Especially as I'm more into like, I dress for comfort. I always have, even when I used to go out in university. Like, there was a time where I would go out in the snow in a little top and a mini skirt and heels, and then eventually I was like, why would I do this? I can wear that and then put my massive winter coat over the top. And yeah, I just feel like now there is a time where people are going out drinking on a night out, just wearing trainers, wearing flats, and it is really about just comfort, and I'm here for it. I am here for it, and I've completely forgotten the point I was making. It was something to do with not being able to put an outfit together. You will notice the majority of my clothing is from Truffle Shuffle. If ever you're like, that's a good jumper, like in 80s, I've got Daria, the Raccoons, Labyrinth, Muppets, Fraggle Rock. I love all that sort of stuff. The majority of my clothing is from there, because it's just comfortable and fun. Okay. Ooh, some sort of headscarf. Oh, this was like a bandana. Like I would wear it like this. The only thing though, these never stay on me. You have to have you have to pin it in and stuff. No, that can go the journey. I will pop that with the dress, and that can go to the charity shop as well. This video is already longer than I planned, and I've only done 5 items. The costumes. Bikini. I have a bikini that I think might be 15-year-old, and I love it, and I'll still continue to wear it. I hate swimwear shopping. I do have to get bikinis. I always wear bikinis. Like I said earlier, my height is in my body. I haven't been able to find a swimming costume that is A, long enough to fit me, and B, I like. There are, like when I was younger, there was a website, it might still be a thing, called Long Tall Sally. I had to go to all these shops when I was younger because I had big feet when I was younger as well. Now it's not an issue. Women's shoes come in all sizes. But when you're 13-year-old and you've got like size 7 feet, it was difficult. I am officially a 7.5 in UK. I think that's like, is that 9.5 in the States? I can't remember, but I'm a 7.5 in the UK. So I'm always like between sizes, annoyingly. So yeah, whenever I get stuff, it's just, oh, I love this top. I love this one. Where is this from? This is from, no idea, but it's nice. So I like just 2 pieces that I can mix and match, not from the same place. This is just a pair of blue bikini bottoms, and I'm like, hey, it kind of matches. So I like that one. Keeping those. Again, random pink but ancient select. These are ancient again. These are probably like 12, 15-year-old. wear them until they're threadbare. Another really old bikini. Just a nice blue stripe one. Love that. With the top to match. These. Let's see if these fit. I've got a bad feeling they won't. Oh no. No. Oh God. They fit. I don't think I could sit down though. Nope. No. Oh God. They're just a bit. Oh, and they slide down. You know when they slide down at the back and then your arse crack? Yeah, my arse cracks out. No. Charity shop. Probably if these don't fit, I am going to accept that they don't fit. I'm not going to cry. I'm going to accept that my favourite shorts in the whole wide world don't fit anymore. And that's okay. Because my body shape is changing and that's alright. It's okay. I'll just get a bigger size. Oh. Yeah, these don't fit. I will get them on. Oh. I mean, so these. Oh, I love these. These have been my favourite pair of denim shorts for so long. For about 15 years. Everything's like 15 years. I love them. Love them. They're just... See, now they're like too tight. They're just too tight. No. I'm not gonna force myself into a pair of shorts that don't fit. They've had their time. They've been my bestest companions on holiday. I'm 40 now and my body has changed shape. So now it's time to retire these and get a new pair. I do need a moment with them though. You know when you've had a piece of clothing and you're just like... Thank you. My little short shorts. It's the end of an era. Definitely gonna get something. I wouldn't, it's weird. I wouldn't walk around town at home in these, but when I'm on holiday and it's hot, I'm like, yeah, get me in those short shorts. And I'm not gonna do the classic, I'm gonna diet and exercise to fit in these. No, those days are long gone. I'm just going to buy a pair that fits and be comfortable in them. This. I bought this in a charity shop to wear in videos actually, just for something different to wear in videos. And this thing barely closes. Barely closes. No, it's gone. It's gone the journey. This This is a hand-me-down. It is a Ocean Pacific. This is from my auntie. It fits, but if I'm going to be totally honest, I don't like orange. I'm not a big fan. I know I have orange jeans, but I really don't like orange. I don't know whether it's because I don't think it's my colour. But I would always overlook this. Oh, are you off? Yeah. I don't think I'd wear that. Do not lie in the pile of clothes, please. Thank you. What's this? Another bandana. I'm not going to wear a bandana. Now this. Get off my feet. Just licking my toes. I'm sat on the stool, like on my knees. Just got access to my feet. This is just like an over bikini thing. Nice colours. Definitely gonna keep this. And it's got little pockets. Little pockets in the side. Gonna keep that. This. Oh, hold on. This, just a little yellow t-shirt again, charity shop. It's an ASOS top. Yeah, that's just like that's just a over the bikini type thing. Now I got this in a charity shop because I thought it was really cool. Why is it all charity shop? I don't think I buy myself anything new. Everything is charity shop. I need to go shopping. If I'm giving all this stuff, I need to go and treat myself. I think I'm gonna go to a charity shop. When I take this stuff in, I'm gonna have a rummage around for some new stuff. So I bought this. Excuse my hairy armpits. I bought this and I was like, oh, this is so 80s. It's dead cool. But I've kind of gone off it now. It is cute, it's got little ties at the front, but I've gone off it for me. This, love this. Charity shop, of course. Just a little vest. I really like that, I like the colour. Charity shop. This is George at Asda. You know what, I'm gonna get rid of this because it is very low. It's low cut and I don't like low cut stuff. I'm trying to think if I've ever worn anything low cut. Probably never on YouTube, but in general all of my clothing is like high neck. I'm not about the low neck life for me, and this is too low neck. I have worn this in a video once and I remember kind of having to constantly pull it. I'm trying to think what the video was. I will find it and I will stick it up there. Was it like a wool shop? A wool shop one or something like that, but that's gonna go the journey. Little shorts. Do they fit? So they fit. However, because the waist is so small, I have to have them pulled up. Because I have them pulled up, I mean I can feel right now my bum's hanging out of them. So I have to have them like up here rather than further down. And they're just a bit, no, way too short. What are these? These aren't holiday things. Oh, these are just, what are these? Old black trousers. Who did this dress? Who did it? It's like who does all the butterflies? I want to say David Williamson. Love this dress. This is one of my favourite dresses that I've worn to death. I love it. Love, love, love it. It's a really light material. I feel like it might be too small now though. It was always tight across my chest. Always tight. I'm just going to put it on over this. So it's not, it still fits. But if I, oh yeah, it's too tight. You know when you just, like when you do that and you can, it's digging in there. This is another dress that's like being monumental. I've been on so many holidays with this. So many holidays. I've got so many photographs on holiday in this lovely dress. It's just it. Ooh. It was it's triggering my claustrophobia there. I'm out of it. So I love this, but I don't want to be wearing a dress where it makes me feel trapped. Like I hate clothing that's really tight, where I'm like, I can't breathe. I want things like that I can move around in. Oh. Thank you. I appreciate everything that you've done, all the time we have spent together. You still bring me joy. But I have to Marie Kondo you. Because even though you spark joy, you don't fit and it's pointless keeping you. I'm going to pass you on to somebody else who can wear this on loads of girly holidays and get more use out of it. Another Charlotte who's going to go into a charity shop for her clothing and be like, oh, that's a nice dress. Oh god, this is another one. I've worn this to death. This is a brand new one. I bought this brand new, as did I do that one. Miso. The only thing I don't like about this is it's strapless now. I used to not mind strapless, but I hate it now, so I am not going to wear that. So I'm just going to get rid of that. I know I'm not. This charity shop buy. Well, I don't have much left. I don't have much left because I wouldn't wear them anyway. Try to reframe my mind. This is it was a cute dress. I don't know whether I'd wear this now. I always feel like Curly's wife. If you've ever read or watched Of Mice and Men, there was a character in it. I think she was the only woman character in it. She didn't have a name. She was called Curly's wife. I studied this at GCSE, which is why I know so much about it, as did every kid in the 90s. But whenever I put this on, for some reason I felt like Curly's wife. Like I felt like really nice, but it's more of, it doesn't look that colour on in real life. It's more of like a cerise pink. I don't think I'd wear that anymore. Keeping this, it's just a shawl. It's something nice to put around my shoulders on holiday, and when it gets a little bit chilly, it just keeps my shoulders warm. And then, you know what, I'm going to keep this. I've decided I'm going to keep it. I don't want to give it away. Last thing in the box. It is empty. This was from my auntie. This goes over my bikini. Love it. It's just, love it. It's just so nice. really lovely cover up. I must text my auntie actually to see if she has any more things she wants to get rid out of her wardrobe, because most of my summer stuff is probably hers. I have a dress and it's just like a t-shirt material, like a jersey material, and it was from Primark actually. It's my favourite dress. Favourite dress. I've worn it to death. Oh, well, I've got rid of as much as I'm keeping. I have halved the box. Usually I donate to Teesside Hospice, so I think when I drop the bag off, I'm going to have a little rummage through to see if I can find some new stuff. I did actually treat myself to a couple of new things. I went to Sainsbury's the other day, and there was I went down the men's section, and there was, you know, like swimming trunks. So I bought myself. I'm gonna have to get you them, because what you are picturing is not what I've bought. So I'm just gonna show you, so you don't think I'm taking Poppy on a walk in swimming trunks like Speedos, because that's not what I bought. So I bought these ones, which I can also wear at work. I've got one of the jobs where I can, in the summer, I can wear these. So these are fantastic. The only thing I don't love about them, which I understand why men have to have them, because you don't want to like your junk falling out, but in men's shorts they have these kind of mesh knickers, which is very unusual because women don't have that. Because usually you wear bikini bottoms. So it was very odd when I put them on, and I was like, oh, I've got like another pair of pants on. I've been wearing them and they're actually alright, so it was very odd though. But yeah, I've got these, which I love. These really nice pink ones, which I've worn today, very comfortable. Again, they've got like the mesh knickers inside. But these are in the men's section, but like I went to the women's section, and the women's ones had less material and were £4 more. These were only a tenner, and I'm like, screw that. I get slightly longer shorts for £4 less. And then I treat myself to these yoga pants, which are super comfortable, super soft, really nice and stretchy. That I got home, and I put these on and went on a dog walk, and then at the very end of the day, when I took them off, I realised that I'd been wearing them back to front the whole time. And I've got to be honest, when I saw myself in the mirror, I was like, there's something weird about the way they look. Didn't realise there is a way to wear them. This is the back. But because there was a label there, I thought the label was on the back. So I put them on, and then I yanked the label off, not realising I put them on backwards. But anyway, they're really comfortable, and I don't think anyone noticed. Well, all done and dusted. I'm going to go and fold this back up into the box, put it away, and put that in a charity shop bag. I don't think there's anything. I know a lot of people use Vinted these days. I don't really think there's anything on there that could go on Vinted. Probably the butterfly dress, but I can't be bothered to open a Vinted account just for one thing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I relaxed you. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm gonna go now. I've got to clean this room up before I start my next video. Sausage is getting restless. I think she's gonna try and lie in my clothes. She's making moves for the pile. Don't go in there, please. She's looking at me like, can I go in there?